Danganronpa. Danganronpa.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, those otherwise inclined. My name is Longer Lady 2, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Last time we started Chapter 5, where we explored the 5th floor, revealing the garden, the dojo, the locked biolab, and a classroom with a rather bloody massacre within. After all, an eye for an eye. Byakuya put further suspicion onto Kyoko, demanding her to either reveal her identity or hand over her dorm key, to which she handed over her dorm key. Because, as she claims, she has amnesia. She cannot remember. Monakuma then arrived with an absolute fury, babbling a bit of nonsense, and wallowing in betrayal before he too vanished, leaving Makoto now in his room, having to hide the knife that was found by Toko. Ah, that's right. I need to put away the knife that I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really going to be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she going to do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... Ding ding! As I opened my eyes, I realised I'd fallen asleep without realising it. But more important than my double realisation, did I hear the doorbell? In the drawer along with the toolkit is that survival knife. I should probably just leave it where it is. Kyoko?
Hey.
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during night time, but I can't just not go.
Hey.
I did forget to mention, but as per usual, if you're new here, this is not my first time playing the game, or playing this game, I should say, but I have not played the rest of the franchise, so this is more so a refresher for me before getting into the rest of it. So we've got probably 4 more streams of this, at least story-wise, including this stream, plus maybe school mode, and then we'll be into the second game. Sorry for asking you to meet with me solo. It's okay, I'm used to it.
Correct.
Indeed.
So then...
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monakuma? Monakuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
Indeed.
That's right. So I was right. What did you steal?
So...
I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monakuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
So...
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
However...
The lock was broken. What?
Correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So, Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
That's right.
So that we could uncover whatever secrets might lay hidden within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled into the room, Monakuma would have noticed right away. Which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
I wanted you to draw Monakuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words...
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
Wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, Does that mean Mukuro Igasaba really could be the mastermind?
Anyway,
This key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
so...
I don't know yet. Which is why...
Hmm.
I need you to draw Monakuma's attention again, while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us...
Is that right?
Well, they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky?
Hey,
Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monakuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last time. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. You are the ultimate lucky student after all. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have been just a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monakuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure that if it's actually true, and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think about what might happen if we fail,
why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery. Am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought.
I see.
In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules, or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
We gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
we know the danger. But if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realised I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, and the enemy standing before us. And with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and I wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? And what's this?
it's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens?
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it. And a death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it, just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point, you can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I just can't forget that easily.
so then,
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monakuma's attention, right? And I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's going to be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. And talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monakuma! You can see me, right? Get out here! I got a bone to pick with you! Then, a few moments later...
Monakuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out.
Hey, hey!
Hey, by the way.
Huh?
Most suspicious.
What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse? Just the two of you? In the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet, so wet and warm. I bet you guys removed to conform with local and international censorship laws. All over her, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Yeah, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits.
Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse?
Wow.
Bullseye!
Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Just a moment.
Anyway, you went to all that trouble to get me out here. Now, what do you want?
There's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella.
Actually,
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female.
Actually, there is.
what?
Seriously?
My entire existence!
What am I?
This is kind of depressing.
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I really think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me?
Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all. But... is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me?
Unbelievable.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me! You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or earth sign breeding tips? This is just crazy. I hope you Edison T boys as nutty as you!
What the heck?
God, you're so annoying! Fine, I'll tell you. It's a key and... that's it.
What was that second thing?
It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out.
Dropping more than a few swear words, Monakuma stormed off. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. And now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine. Right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep.
Monakuma Theatre.
Monakuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
Sakura, on the attack.
Sakura's Revenge, the game the world has been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been cancelled. Of course, if enough people buy Danganronpa, who knows? So buy copies for you and all your friends. Come on, Theatre times 2. This super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development? We'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well.
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too.
Bong, bing.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
My body feels so heavy this morning. Must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. Buttons. Is there anybody out there? I was going to check this upload door, but I don't think it'll do anything. Let's maybe checking the Kyoko door would have.
What?
You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this?
Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work?
Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission.
Huh? I just thought... I mean, since a day had passed, you'd maybe reset.
Huh?
Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says bad girl. I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush.
If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you.
Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. That's not hitting you, but else I don't like.
It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything.
Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday? She's not going to show up anymore? I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Ah, are you looking for Miss Kirigiri?
What do you want now?
Hey! Hey!
I'm right. You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you know where she is?
ooh.
Well, it's hard to say.
Huh?
You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here. To try and prod us for information.
Uh-huh.
Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap?
This is very suspicious.
I feel like I'm getting whiplash when he changes subjects like that. Thank goodness. Looks like Monakuma really did notice.
And so the boredom of being bored truly starts to come into play.
So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean...
Hey,
Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monakuma at the same time.
Could she have been right about that?
Hey! Hey!
So? Was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri? Any idea where she might have gone?
We have no idea.
What the heck?
And even if we did, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
For serious?
I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers! As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monakuma doesn't know where she is either?
It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone?
Don't you think we should all go look for her?
And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monakuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monakuma wouldn't notice? Where could it be? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Retime! Oh, before we get into that, I need to quickly take care of something. So, I should be a couple of minutes, maybe 3. We'll say a few for good measure. And yeah, I'll be back soon. And we're back. Sorry about that. That took a bit longer than I thought it would. So, free time. Basically only have 2 events. Who do we want to go and see? Everyone that's alive is available, with one exception. Well, she has vanished. I think we were going to stick with Byakuya to get skill points. Because I think Hakakure is a skill. Actually, Hina's I think is a skill as well. And Toko will depend on whether it's Toko or Genocide. Yeah. Nobody there, nobody there. Probably all up in the 5th. Yeah, Kevin Toko. Or one version in there. Goes in a hallway. And the dojo. Look at you hiding over there.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, you have to endure. Endure, endure!
Well,
It's a quote from the famous marathon runner Samuel Wanjiro.
That's the point, the marathon. Or speaking of which, people are saying that the marathon has been. Like, 2 people have run it now under. Well, officially run it under 2 hours. Part of the London Marathon, like 3 people broke the old world record with 2 of them running under 2 hours, which is absurd.
But every person's endurance has a limit.
Should I talk to Hina for a while? Back into my normal reading voice. Spend time with Hina.
yeah.
I think we need to change your pace. And I think you'll change your pace.
You got it.
I can only think 50 laps in the pool.
I changed my pace with Hina in the pool. Maybe not the best thing to be doing if I'm not feeling well.
Hina and I grew a little closer today.
Present. Basically the water lover. Because I know I've got some of those. I think this also works well for her. No, maybe not. No, it's a different watch. Is a... Like, this is great for her. There's a... I'm sure there's a waterproof watch, like that G-Sick. Anyway. Here you are.
What? I can keep this, right? Right? Yay! Ultra stoked!
Seeing Hina so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Is something wrong, Hina?
Reached my limit.
Just a second.
Stuck in here, can't do any sports, can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I want to get sun and do some laps and run a marathon. I want to do some real sports.
Yeah, Hina, calm down, okay?
What the heck?
I can't do anything in here. Move around, I'm gonna die like a bunny rabbit.
What? I always heard rabbits die from loneliness.
That's terrible.
Whatever, I'm gonna die if I can't get some proper physical activity.
you think that's a little extreme?
What the heck?
You think I'm kidding, don't you? But I seriously can't sit still, you know. Why else would I have joined 6 sport teams in school? 6?
That's right.
Yeah, track, basketball, softball, volleyball, tennis, and the big one. The big one... She got to her main sport, but ran out of juice. I think it's got to be bouldering. Swimming. Your main sport is swimming, right? Yeah, you got it. Don't care what strike it is. Just get me a ball under the blue sky. Isn't it hard to do that many sports even for you?
Well...
If I can't move, I'll just shrivel up and die. And I need a challenge. More and more new stuff to try. A challenge?
'Cause, I mean...
What I really love about sports isn't winning, you know? It's having to fight and struggle and give it all you got to reach the top. It's that excitement, that fear that you might suffer a heartbreaking loss.
But...
When you finally reach that goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know? I never really got into sports, so I couldn't really relate to what she was talking about. But I could tell that the reason Hina was so amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle. That's why I want to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the very highest mountaintop. The highest mountaintop?
Okay.
I'm talking about the gold medal, of course. Aim for the gold even if it means I'm a super gold spaz. Did she just call herself... Okay, but if that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? If you have a goal, why are you standing around making excuses?
Huh?
Excuses?
Just a second.
Hey, when did I ever make any excuses? Sure, maybe we're stuck in here right now with no way out. But if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you try to see what you can do in here?
Oh!
That's a challenge. You just made an official challenge.
Yeah, totally.
But... I think you're right. If I want to get that gold medal, I have to make every effort I can. I want to become a genius of effort. I bet Ian Thorpe said something like that.
Okay.
Hey. The old Thorpedo. Yeah, I can't go around making excuses just because we're stuck in here. Alright, I think I'm going to do some push-ups in my room. Maybe around 1,000 or something. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. She recovered exactly as fast and strong as I would have expected. Hina's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points is increased. Hey, look at you go. Yeah, maybe not. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. I think the water lover Sakura also enjoys, so I might check what else he... well, I might have the donut, but otherwise I'll check what else Hina likes to make sure I'm not just using everything that could go to other people on her as well. I feel even worse than I did this morning. Body feels like my head and now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Why did I jump in that pool with Hina? Every time. Let's put my hand over it. In the laundry. Stay there. I just want to check to see if that is that take or is it genocide? I think it is just Toko, yeah. Let's check. Okay, oh, I've got to double check with myself. Okay, so that way, when we slash if we do school mode, we can just jump straight into genocide. Library, laundry. Like, that is ballsy, leaving that out. Wrong button again. Do we have what I think I'm looking for? Oh, righty then. This. Check email once. So that's the flotation donut. Does like that, but I think Sayaka likes it as well. And she does like the G6. And this. With the G6.
A person's ability is measured by the power they display at the point where pressure is applied.
Yeah.
That's a quote from the famous baseball player Kenji Jojima.
Yeah, totally.
I think what he means is that you only really see how strong a person is when they're under pressure. I wonder how strong I can really be. Should I talk to Hina for a while?
Yes.
You got it.
Okay, let's get to the pool. It's swim time.
But
Don't stare, okay? I don't actually have a swimsuit. Just a shirt. I'm gonna get sweat. It's kinda embarrassing.
huh?
Although, I wasn't embarrassed before. And I am. I don't know how come. Swimming with Hina, he seemed kind of embarrassed. Didn't I just give you a swimsuit, Hina? Yeah, that's different. Hina and I drew a little closer today. Let's give Hina a present.
Like a G6.
Huh?
What? I can keep this, right? Right? Yay, ultra stoked. Seeing Hina so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy.
Aw.
Hey, Makoto. I'm so tired. Yeah, you look pretty tired. What happened?
Well,
I woke up earlier than normal this morning, so I decided to do a push-up, sit-up, squat set. I ended up doing 1,000 of each. Well, that would explain it.
aw.
I'm tired. So tired. I want something sweet. I want those things you get when you mix flour, sugar, butter and eggs, and then deep fry them. So what Hina's looking for is...
I mean, technically she could also be looking for a churro, but donuts.
Oh, I know. You want some donuts, don't you? Don't tell anyone. There's actually a bunch of frozen donuts in the warehouse.
Okay.
Throw those in the microwave for a few seconds and just imagine. Imagine the warm chewiness of that donut. You know what I'm saying, right? You eat the crap out of that, right? You really do love donuts, huh?
Just a second.
Is there anyone who doesn't? Who on earth, who in the whole universe can say they hate donuts?
Well, probably somebody who's gluten intolerant. Somewhat. And technically vegans, because of the egg. Unless this is a acceptable substitute. Sorry, and technically the butter as well.
Think about the sensation of biting into a donut. First the sweetness floods your mouth and the soft dough cushions you. And then you get that into egg and butter, right? Your whole body starts to melt. You feel like you're falling into the center of the donut itself. When people talk about the donut effective, that's what they're probably talking about. It's absolutely not true. I can't take it anymore. I'm truly like Niagara Falls over here.
Just a second.
Get out of my way, Makoto. I'm gonna... Get out of my way, Makoto. I got an uppercut with your name on it. I'm not in the way. Wait for me, got a donuts. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. Like a bat out of hell. Whenever I'm around her, I feel like I'm soaking the essence of human vitality. And yet I keep getting sicker. Hina's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. It was an achievement and I missed what it was. I assume it's got something to do with either number of free time spent with people, the amount of the report card filled up, or the number of skill points that I've now got. After I watched her run off, I went back to my room. And because we're about to hit the big part, I want to go and get me a coffee. So I will do that and be back in a little bit. So by all means, grab yourself a drink as well, or a snack, or a stretch, do whatever you need to do. And back in a few minutes. Till then, guys.
And we're back. Off, jump over. Now let chaos reign. I'm getting the chills. I feel kind of dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. No, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say, I was restless. At some point I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
And that voice, it's so familiar. It's...
I understand.
It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here. My dream just now... What? So strange. Huh?
Dun dun dun!
A knife! No!
Hmm? Kyoko? What the... What did you... What did you say?
Monakuma Theatre. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Bong bing dong ding.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right. I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand. And then all of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. They were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. When she kissed me, fever when she held me tight. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own. And because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. And the next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? A strange dream. No. Was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? I opened the desk drawer and... Huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? Strange. This definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko... What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm going to figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it. But wouldn't it have been funny if the body was in there again? Enough.
Hey, Makoto.
Makoto. Yeah, that's Makoto. She knows the sky's black.
Hey, Hina.
You really had me worried, you know. What happened to you last night?
Worried?
I mean,
Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been... you know. I mean, not that that had actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to... you know. Anyway, what were you doing?
I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. Why did you come to get me? Did something happen?
Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else and then they can tell you all about it.
Okay.
So is everyone waiting... So is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night.
The whole night?
I lost the rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you got it just in time. Come on, help me carry it.
Okay, sure.
Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there.
The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? And one of the things that gets glossed over this trial is Makoto did say earlier, yesterday now, that he wasn't feeling well. Like, not just to himself through the 3 times. The reason he was 1 minute late, as Byakuya put it, was that he wasn't feeling well.
There he is.
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
This is worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once.
What?
Jeez. Show up now like it's no big deal.
You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed.
Just like Hina said, everyone was there, besides Kyoko. And then I noticed they'd formed a circle around something. And as soon as I saw what that something was,
What the?
before I could catch myself, I cried out. And they spread out in front of them were the remains of Monakuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monakuma you're messing with, right?
Oh, so that's what's ticking. This bomb. Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax. There's no danger.
You say that, but What is this? What are you guys doing? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? It isn't. What do you want us to say?
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Kyoko found this little fella laying around and then we tore it apart.
It doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try to talk to Monakuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word.
And you're saying he wasn't moving at all?
I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monakuma lay there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process.
It was Master Stroke of Genius. A chance to find out what made Monakuma tick.
One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that, anyway?
But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden?
I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart.
But if he didn't break down...
So, in other words...
Then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind. Something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility.
Something unexpected? They were probably so scared of Master, who ran away in terror.
Could it be...
Or maybe they got sick or something? Monakuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind?
Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer when place is necessary.
That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right? Well, not every day, but most days.
Hey guys, I don't think now is a good time for a light conversation.
You know?
I just found something. What is it?
It's...
Huh?
It's what? Oh, there's one installed in every Monakuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
That's super bad, we need to get rid of it!
Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off.
What?
Motion sensor? Serious? Oh, shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together, you're a man, aren't you?
I'm fine, I'm totally fine. Ah.
You're so not fine, you're...
Well, I probably should have mentioned. The motion sensor is off right now. Oh, jeez, don't scare me like that.
God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean!
Hey, come on, the century's just getting started. Don't call the race already.
Whatever. Just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not gonna do anyone any good.
Oh, yeah. Good call.
Well?
Hey, Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Here I put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monakuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? What could that have been? When I thought about it. I couldn't help but think back to the night before. Being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto? So just shuffling things. Huh?
Hey.
Don't, huh? Us. And didn't you hear a word didn't you hear the thing we just said? Huh? So that's a no. What are you, some kind of painted farm animal? Sorry. We were saying, since we've done dismantling Monakuma, what should we do now? And we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear now.
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance. Wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there...
What?
If you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself.
What the heck?
Or go live in a chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle. A fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But...
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else. We have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away? Or are you going to fight? You're right. I'll go with you.
It's all clear now.
Okay then. We're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, master, to all the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man and I can do this. I got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Naturally, Master's the one to show such bravery. Just make sure you don't get in his way.
Okay.
Sakura's going to be watching over us, so we're definitely going to find something to help us bring this to an end. Well, yes, but not in the way you're thinking. We've finally reached the climax. Let's hurry up and finish it before the mastermind catches us all.
Let's go.
This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Is everyone ready?
Rattle, rattle.
It's locked. As expected. So, what are you gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear this door off its hinges.
Wait, but the rules say...
We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore.
But
It's like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there,
So, in other words,
then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
hey,
Okay, sure, but
what?
we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it.
So beautiful.
I mean,
Oh, serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
actually,
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. And we'll need something sturdy of our own.
Oh, what about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed.
oh, so then.
Oh yeah, the pickaxe!
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then. Toko, what time is it?
Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 on the dot right now.
It's all clear now.
Okay. Go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
What?
That's straight up unreasonable.
By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right?
If it's me and you time, Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness.
Unacceptable! With that, Toko ran off and led us a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey,
For serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man.
He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger. But if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us.
Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all flubbers. No. I'm totally flapstaff.
Crab sauce?
what?
Gross, where did that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill? Where'd you come from?
You called for me and so I appear.
Hello? It's the wonderful, the metaphor's feet. Here to greet you all with a razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it?
I was supposed to pick an axe.
No, you seeping imbecile. The pickaxe.
Seeping imbecile? Oh, Master, you woke me with your executive level barbs. Here comes the Bible.
Huh?
Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factory. I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes, yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went on.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we're solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery?
Have you
Yep.
reached that certain age?
Now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now what are you talking about?
You already forget what we were talking about. You're like missing out on life.
you've gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What? What did you find? Corpse.
You SOB!
Did you hear me? I said corpse. Corpse?
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden?
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden.
Okay. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried into their stomach, up to the hilt. What the?
So I'm just double checking that was actually in the photo.
Are they really dead?
For sure, but who is it? Chapter 5, 100-mile dash, pain of junk food junkie, deadly life.
Just to make things clear, last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. And whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. I told you! There's a corpse hanging out here!
No way!
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find.
I have to check your body before anything else.
Huh?
What's going on? Who is that?
Yep.
Just throw it in the lost and found. Even a dead body can find its way home that way.
What?
What's this body doing here? I mean, who is it?
Why?
Who is this? How did they wind up dead here? We can't move forward until we figure that out.
We need to find out who this actually is.
There's no way to tell with a mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. But one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. Why? And how did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating, they're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? The face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least. Huh? How can you tell? Well, I think I see the outline of her chest, and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really? Then it could be... Okay then! Yes! Let's just tear the mask clean off!
Come on.
Wait, don't! By the time he called out, it was already too late. Tako's hand shot out toward the mask. And in the next instant, there was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up, 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 it blew up. And my vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out. But then...
Come on.
Hurry up, put out the fire. As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Splash! Thankfully that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. I guess that took care of it? What the hell, man?
Huh?
It exploded?
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body. I never imagined it would explode. And now, the body...
What?
It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man.
Don't compare it to a steak. I won't be able to eat steak again.
And now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we going to find out who it was? Who isn't here right now?
Huh?
What?
We consider who's not here. That will quickly narrow down who it must be.
There's only one person missing.
It's Kyoko.
Kyoko? That dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right.
Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko.
But...
I mean, Who else? There is one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind.
What?
What?
The mastermind?
What the heck?
Come on, there's no way. The mastermind got charbroiled? Get serious! I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I've reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monakuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right?
But
But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said?
So that person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
what the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't.
Then could it mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair?
Huh?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak.
what?
What are you talking about?
The other day Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
What?
I think you better tell us everything you know.
Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here and it's a female. That would match the body's characteristics.
So,
And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl Mukuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair. But she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage big crook. How'd she wind up burnt to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense. Did she suddenly show up and then die? I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. Maybe some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is.
Hey, wait,
What?
are we forgetting something? You know, Toko?
What?
Oh yeah, she got totally blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her.
Oh, she survived!
Oh, she survived.
What just happened? Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen.
Then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Just this conversation, or the entire bit?
I saw something out of the corner of my eye just for a second. It's a corpse, isn't it?
I guess so.
What the heck?
You guess? Which is it? Is it a dead body or not?
It's a dead body.
I hate this. I hate it. I'm not gonna look at it. I don't want to faint again.
No, you don't want that either. So I think it's best if you don't look.
Everyone's dying. Why is this happening?
Even the explosion was done perfectly though. I gotta hand it to whoever did it. Is it wrong to admire that kind of skill?
Could it be...
The mastermind just got master landmine.
How about that?
Pretty good, right? That one's going in the joke book of master. There's probably a bit too much soul on that voice. Well, what are you gonna do? Heard about it from the body. I never imagined it would explode. Regardless, I can't help but wonder who it was. Things are growing more interesting by the minute. I know if to focus on the body. I should take a close look at the body one more time.
So,
Watch yourself, Mikado. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm Kyoko after all. Oh, there's something on the ground there. Just want to follow it. There's something next to the body. It's a key? Is it what Kyoko took from Monakuma? What did you steal?
So,
I stole this. That key? Looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monakuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That's right. The key she stole was shaped like Monakuma. This isn't anything like that. Then this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, and this was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. Where could it possibly go to? Even you don't know then. Makoto, I'm gonna give you a very important task. Huh?
I see.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked.
You mean...
So, in other words,
The biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now?
Well, we know which one this is going to. Are you ready for the despair? The despair of the class trial!
The door to the data center was definitely locked before. And I know I keep switching between the two pronunciations. It gets weird, doesn't it? Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key I found in the garden into the keyhole, it fits. And this is the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center. Guess all that running around paid off. Even though this is the first place that I went to. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden. So you're back. How did it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center down on the 4th floor. We can get into the data center right now.
I see.
Interesting. Why did the notice cease to have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. It looks like the door's still unlocked. I mean, as long as you still have the key on you, it'll be fine. Hey, so when you open that door, it's not going to be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words,
It's in your hands.
Again?
It means I trust you. It's an absolute lie. I'm just being used.
Master told you he trusts you. Master told you that.
What the heck?
Don't let it go to your head.
I'm so not happy about any of this. I said I trust you. You now have an obligation to live up to that trust.
Okay.
It'll be fine. Makoto's on the job. No, that's any kind of guarantee.
Not a guarantee. Totally sure there won't be another kaboom. For serious. But, just to be safe, I'm gonna go stand somewhere else. I'm sure there won't be an earth-shattering kaboom.
I was sure there was going to be an earth-shattering kaboom. But somebody stole my plutonium E sound drive.
Shit, I can do a better voice of that, but I'll do it later. Some other time. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. And there was no earth-shattering kaboom.
What's up, Doc?
After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. The Monakuma is a door now. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
What?
Hey, that's... Hero extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered.
This is...
what?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room. And they're displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us?
And this room is...
It's all clear now.
The Mastermind's private room, without a doubt.
The Mastermind's room? I guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here. Watching us.
Then I think this settles it.
Hmm.
The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba. And she was the mastermind.
And then the Mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead?
It would seem so. What? Serious?
It's too bad they had to go and die of a master who'd kill himself. The Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body... Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So, who was it that...
But...
If the mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole.
How about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on!
That's enough.
No. No. We have to check this area thoroughly first. What about the exit? If the mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the mastermind set this life or death game in the first place. I'm unbothered by the fact that the mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered?
So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There is absolutely no doubt. The mastermind was murdered.
But...
Why is it gonna be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind.
I'm telling you!
Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. The Mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here.
Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the mastermind. I'm just going to quickly take care of something again. Mainly just needing to go to sleep, and then I'll be back. And then I think we'll certainly get to the investigation, and then I think which isn't going to be too far away. I might make myself another coffee, and then we should be able to run through, unless something comes up, we should be able to run through to the trial prep. But yeah, otherwise I'll be back in a few minutes. And back. So that was a little longer than I thought again.
What's your problem?
Hurry up and find something, Master. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following out our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway?
I mean, I don't know why they were killed as much as the next guy. I also really want to get out of here.
Jeez, I can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are.
Why was the mastermind murdered? Figure that out. We need to find out the identity and purpose of the mastermind.
There's a really ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this. Huh? Look at massacre. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is a monthly membership? And this door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monakuma on it. And what could be inside? Rattle, rattle! No luck. The door's locked, huh? And what if you use the key that opened this room? Let's give it a try just in case. Rattle, rattle. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole. Oh.
Yeah!
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about that door with Monakuma's picture on it. Worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs. Nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego is installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what, we can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in.
Huh?
What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network. And Alter Ego.
You may well be right about that.
What?
There's no point in thinking about it now.
You're right. There's nothing showing up on this one.
Oh? Hey, look, next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is. It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas.
Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning Hina's here.
Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on, come on, come on.
You know?
Oh, you all start for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it.
I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about?
You know?
What's wrong? Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working.
Really?
Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Freaking idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world.
What the heck?
And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. I really thought they could get away with it. Huh? This is... It's the feed from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
Oh, that's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
It's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every way possible. Not just weird, super weird.
But
this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. How's it showing the camera feed?
Well...
Did you try changing the channel?
Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Here I went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just... us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
what the heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup.
A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but...
Huh?
what?
Get a while, you freaking bastards!
Monakuma? Oh, you're supposed to be dead.
Me? Dad? Don't be freaking stupid.
What?
You're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already.
Sorta correct. Not even. It's been like half a day at most.
Are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair.
Don't tell me you pretended to be dead. Oh, for this moment.
Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that.
Shing!
It's almost time to cut off your path so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you to all have way more fun in this killing game.
Huh?
You can't be serious. We have to keep going?
Let me out of here!
No, we were supposed to get out of here.
Get out of here. Are you still obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides,
Yep.
this life isn't all bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are.
You
serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Whew, I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now.
The point?
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
I connected the antennas, so why is it just showing us the surveillance feed?
Look at how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gashing secret and tell you all about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in from the antenna.
Huh?
But what does that mean?
What the heck?
It's displaying the signal? It's just us standing here.
unbelievable.
Ah, you're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Thrills, chills, kills!
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV.
What?
Extreme!
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV.
Doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning.
Huh?
What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
That's...
Can't be. Have they have they taken over the airwaves somehow?
Oh no!
The camera feed is being broadcast. No way, that's impossible.
Phew!
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system. You know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking airwaves is easy mode.
Are you being serious right now?
Of course!
I heard a kind of creaking. The sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean. My mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries. Even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they'd never seen it before. I became director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
What are you saying?
Extermination is entertainment! You're lying. Even if this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
actually...
What if they already did? Huh?
Yes, indeed!
Well, then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally though, so whatever.
This can't be!
But let's kill it. But to take control of all communications like that, you'd need an astronomical amount of resources.
Yeah? So, how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember?
What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh. There's the little business of... Dong, ding, dong, ding.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Huh?
Huh?
That's trial? Do you mean...
It's the Monakuma file!
I'll leave the next Monakuma file right here. Everyone give it all you got. Okay?
Heart-pounding excitement!
Okay. Things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible. The truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment? And how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, he's sorry about a class trial.
Stop talking.
That part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point, we have to find out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Kisaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monakuma is still alive and active, then that means the mastermind, Mukuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her. So it must be Kyoko. There is no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. Let's have it end like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin.
But
If we're gonna have a class trial, that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, it's not precisely what I'm saying, no.
Huh?
You just said
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That's how this game works, after all. On kicks the music. Well, I'd better start by checking out the Monakuma file. Which we'll do when I get back from making another coffee. So again, it'll be a few minutes or so. So yeah. By all means, do the same yourself, otherwise we'll be back shortly. Till then, guys. And we have returned. Got Fifi in hand. Well, I better start by checking out the Monakuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. So I don't usually read this as Monakuma, don't I?
Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old.
So even the Monakuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body. Could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened. Oh, we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime. Back to the garden.
Nice! Monakuma file number 5 has been added to the transport section of your handbook.
Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important, from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this... Must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. Of course, the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monakuma file said the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife... It looks really familiar. Oh wait, is this... That's it! It's the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab that same masked attacker we found here. So, maybe this masked person got stabbed because... When they attacked, I was in a kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife? Maybe then This really is Kyoko. It would mean Kyoko's the one that attacked me. Why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No. No, it can't be. There's no way.
Knife at the crime scene is better to the truthful section of your handbook.
It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and...
We're serious.
Oh, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monakuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time is it then? Now then, Toko, what time is it? Oh, well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. And it's probably 9 on the dot right now. That's right, it had to have been right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Now that you mention it, I think you're right. I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 AM. Okay, my job's done. It's a pretty small job.
When the body was found, it's been added to the truthful section of our handbook.
Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. I'll get back to that, but I believe that's about the knife. So who does that body belong to? Where it is? I'm not gonna look more faint anymore. Listen, Makoto. Do you remember how the body looked, you know, before it blew up? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of his stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. The Archaea said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was in the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Well, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So, thank you too. Money before the explosion has been added to the truthful section of your handbook.
These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. Where? Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later.
Fragments near the dead body has been discovered next to the... that has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. You'd think you'd remember that with how repetitive that line is.
I'll check the body more thoroughly. Maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. Which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. It's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right?
Exploded body analysis has been added to the truthful section of your handbook.
Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity.
Nails have been added to the truthful section of your handbook. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? I got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like it's a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Tattoo on the right hand has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. Monakuma flower, huh? Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic and people? No, I don't think it's related to the case, so I think I'll just stay away. This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. It's set to turn on at 7:30 every morning. Monakuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. Huh? Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Which would mean the murder must have taken place. Sprinklers have been added to the truthful section of your handbook. Wow, that went all over the place. I remember there were some chickens in the chicken coop. I count 4 chickens. Huh? 4?
Yo!
What's going on, Makoto?
Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here?
Of course, there were precisely 5.
Yeah, right?
Huh?
What's wrong?
There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. It's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
But
I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then.
what?
Well, what are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished.
I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Chicken coop chickens have been added to the truthful section of the handbook.
The chickens be the chef.
And just to be sure, I should take a look in the tool shed. This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here before? I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. These tools have nothing to do with the case. There's something covered in the handle of the pickaxe. But you don't... Connected to Mondo somehow. It's definitely intriguing, but now's not the time to worry about it. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime. But the underside... It's totally clean and completely dry. One side of that tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. Tarp has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. That's the one thing in here that concerns me.
Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you.
What did you want to talk about?
So, in other words,
I'd like to hear your alibi.
Alibi?
in other words,
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. Why are you asking about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? This matter took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monakuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was nobody here.
In other words,
So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hino and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monakuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis, I mean Kyoko.
that's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door. So, where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room. But I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so... It's hardly an alibi. I know. Even though I did mention it yesterday morning. So, what now? You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it?
Miyake's account has been added to the truthful section of your handbook.
I think I've checked everything I need to in this area. But I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically that fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. And I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true... Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. And Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room...
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
What?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. I don't have a choice. I have to see if you'll let me borrow her room key. Hey, Yakia? If you do come up with an alibi, I'll be happy to hear it. Later, at the class trial. Oh, no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all.
What?
Of course. If I were to go with you, that would be a different story.
Then, will you go with me?
I have my own agenda to take care of. You'll find me again later, and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you. Or I may not.
Come back later, huh? Okay then, in the meantime I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should go check out that one area.
Oh, there's a game. Just making sure, because I believe it's the only place we can go. Well, the only place it wants you to go.
To the game, to the game. Monakuma is laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
I just found something. What is it?
It's...
Huh?
It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monakuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
Bomb?
And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden. Fragments near the body has been updated in the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. Leave the game. You think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go.
And wait for me! Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms.
Well then, here we go.
Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole, and then...
And it's open.
Looks like it. Thanks. So this is Kyoko's room. There's something on the table. It's a woodblock decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve?
I think it's probably a key. The lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers.
I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse.
That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly possible.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks.
Really? What?
Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to.
Dojo? What block key has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook?
Here's her bed. I don't see anything interesting here. At least, not as far as the case is concerned. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway?
It doesn't even give you some delicious monocoins.
Is this one of the monitors Monakuma appears on? It seems pretty useless when he's not on it. Actually, no, it's totally useless no matter what. Here's the bathroom. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. I better not look inside.
What?
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular. I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take this time out of my search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete. Something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete. Oh, I know! Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. Well, what's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it! What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it.
Interesting.
Well, something has certainly happened. So open it. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all that was in there. Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets? What could it be? But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets... What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Class number 78 student registry? Mukuro Ikusaba?
I see.
It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room, along with the key.
God, you're so annoying! Fine, I'll tell you. There was a key and... That's it!
Oh, this must be the blank that Monakuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet.
Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex? Female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood, and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, she and her family were on vacation in Europe. She disappeared. Her story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Mokuro's profile has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
The ultimate soldier? A mercenary group? This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction, the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That was how I saw things as just an ordinary person. But then...
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. Huh? You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
Found it!
Wow, I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player and a bit player is becoming our hero!
Ah, it's you!
What?
What have you got in your pretty little hand there?
What?
Uh-oh, you found a profile?
So what if we did?
Hey!
Don't freak
Come
out on
on
me.
now!
I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either. Even though she stole it and hid it! After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivores, you know?
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours.
Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as a school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself.
Oh? So you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course!
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting?
Interesting?
It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you all first got together in the main hallway back then, there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all.
A misunderstanding? Are you saying...
in other words...
That's right! There weren't actually 15 of you.
Yes, indeed!
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16! 16? Then...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of this school life. So the one making all the regulations is...
Did you say something?
Why are you telling us this?
Oh, well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Makes sense.
Well now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get. So I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kitty Kitty, so I'm going to share a little secret with you. Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out, all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Okay, now that's all you get. The account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars? Wait, so on the back of her hand... and a tattoo. Oh wait, but no. Monakuma specifically said there were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves, to hide the scars. Which means... there's fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monakuma's trap. His trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monakuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student.
That's right.
Obviously, Monakuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that? And why now? He said he wanted to make things clear, so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to the case. That's why Monakuma revealed the existence of the 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the case?
It's certainly possible.
She's the one who killed Kyoko. What? That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game. Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But based on what Monakuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? We thought Mukuro of the Ultimate Despair was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monakuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So in other words...
Mukuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense then to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit.
So that's the trap.
They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. When you said it, it definitely does seem possible. But if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. I should find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
Let's go.
Well, are you coming? Hurry up and check your locker. That's what we're here for, after all. Yep, that is just that. There are wooden lockers here. They use woodblock keys, just like at those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right? I should probably use the key we found on that locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try. Okay. I took out the woodblock key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and... click! The locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong, despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks.
Titanium arrows has been added to the truthful section of your handbook.
Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. Is that a bloodstain?
I see.
If it is, it means it must surely be related to the case. The duct tape is related to the case somehow? But how could it possibly be involved?
Alrighty, duct tape has been added to the truthful section of your handbook.
I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Is something wrong?
Very strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. How did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or... perhaps...
Byakuya?
I get it. Come on. We need to continue on to the next location.
Huh?
What next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir.
Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Mukuro was a part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that?
Isn't it obvious? Where in this school would you go to do research on something?
Research? Are you talking about the archive? That's right, the archive has all kinds of information that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here.
Byakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight to a shelf in the back.
Here we go. He quickly returned with a file in hand.
I see.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Depends on the high school you went to. Or technically the middle school, in this case. Oh, whatever. I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. 100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme? Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe there was mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded.
What?
What is it? This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality. The only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it, the report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? That's right. It said Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad will get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir? Could that mean...
Makarori Kasaba's profile has been updated in the truthful section of your handbook. Bong, bing, dong, ding.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us, organisms, the Earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial!
Enough of all that philosophical crap.
So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later!
And the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go. Whoa. Nope. Whoa, Miyaki and Makoto showed up together.
Where the heck have you two been? We just disappeared without a word.
We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Makoto's strength high enough for you guys to go off together? Just the two of you?
Huh?
What, are you jealous?
Hey.
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
What?
Stop talking, embrace yourself. He'll be here any second. Any second? He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was going to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But... moment. And again. We stood there for 5 full minutes, waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monakuma shown up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again? What should we do? Should we keep waiting here or...
Oh, what?
What?
Jesus!
Did I scare you?
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that?
What? I made you wait. You got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait.
Huh?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here, now can we?
What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you.
Sorry, but you're wrong. And I've been waiting 10 minutes now. So it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now.
If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
Hey,
I'm here, and no rule's been broken. Kyoko?
Ah,
Kyoko? You're still alive? No, that's a ghost. Stop talking.
If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
What?
Is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
is that right?
I made it to you just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong?
You're so selfish. So spoiled. Ah, you're right. There's no penalty, officially. I bet you'll be sorry later. No. I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you.
When Monakuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko!
ah,
So you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die. Thank God. I'm so glad you're okay. Perhaps. That's not necessarily a good thing for us. Huh? He's right. Now we gotta deal with a ghost. I told you stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator. Master, wait for me! Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long.
but
I'll be happy when this trial's all over. One after another, everyone piled into the elevator. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. I've ever looked at these. We're missing monoblinds. It makes sense they wouldn't be there. But then there were some psychers when you're only going to be there once. Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you, where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So,
Correct.
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. The second floor?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monakuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that.
Whew.
I had no idea a body had been discovered. Then, when did you find out?
So...
Just now. I finished my search and came back down just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late.
However...
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. But if you're on the second floor of the dorms, and that's what the key you found goes to?
Wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words...
I use Monakuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What?
Kyoko's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Interesting.
Just a second.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we all get in trouble with the Monakuma.
Makoto.
We can go over all the details after we get through the trial. Okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation.
It would seem...
Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. For her? That's a strange way to put it. The class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
Goodbye.
No, if that's all. A seemingly unconcerned Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Being the last one left, I stepped into the elevator. And the door slid shut. This time the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusky darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there, silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes. It wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the blinding light of despair.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Oh boy, is despair bright.
I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Let's get on with the show.
So the curtain opened for the fifth time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Savvy. And so we have made it to the class trial. The big end. Oops. And that is very much where we are going to end things for today. So we made our way through the majority of... Well, I won't say the majority, probably about half of the chapter. If not for that hour that happened the last one today. Yeah, so
A body has been discovered.
whoever could it be? Obviously I know, and some of you know. Where else shall we go? Obviously next time will be the trial, which will be Friday. and that should go through until the start of chapter 6. And then basically the next 2 times should wrap up the story. Well, that's the plan anyway. So yeah, so that's the end there. So thanks for tuning in live if you did, or if you're watching on playback, thanks for watching. As always, I've been Lady2. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. If you want to find me elsewhere, the links are in the description below, or feel free to check out the rest of the channel. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye guys.